traveler. We did end our day pretty early last time. Is this like a sudden cutoff? Yeah, that's not gonna bug me. All right. Let's see what we got going on down here. Okay, so we need to plant a couple crops. Maybe follow a villager or two. Never know. What? Oh, there's a little baby tree. Not allowed here. That's unfortunate. I got a lot of orange trees. I don't blame myself. I think orange trees are fantastic. Hey, Baima. What you doing over here, kitty cat? Ooh, thank you for the periwinkle. 7 a.m. Oh, 4 apricots. Okay. The bats have been busy. That's good. Was it corn that I was supposed to buy? Yeah, I think so. But how much corn? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not too much. Jeez. We're one shy, aren't we? So I want 5 of these. And we wanted cheese. Okay. I guess a milk. Here we go. Alright, and I hope everyone has been having a pretty good day. I know my day has been really awesome so far. Let's take care of the animals. Oh, there's the other chicken. Come here, you. I don't know which one you are. Which one are you? Time? Time. Okay, so Time is the white one, and... Is it Basil? No, Sage. Sage is more of the golden one. And I think... Did we buy a duck? We have a goat and a cow. I could have sworn we also bought a duck somewhere, but I don't know where that duck is. Oh, wait, I saw it. I saw it. No. There it is. I love the cute little noise that the duck makes. Just a whack. And the cows. It's a pretty realistic noise. Kind of sounds like they're in a barn. Okay, so who should we follow around today? I guess since we're going into Pierre's, maybe his wife? If she's over there, I guess whoever is over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's hope it's somebody interesting. It might not be, but you never know. I hope everyone has had a fantastic weekend. Topaz? Abby. Bored? Could someone bring me Topaz? Abby. Maybe Abigail? I didn't realize her name ever got shortened. Hey, dude. Can I have some corn? Oh, I think we also need wheat. Let's see. Not animal bundle. Quality crops? No. Bulletin, vault, fish, pantry? Bulletin board, dye, field. Chef surprise. Ah, so we need 10 wheat. So we do need some wheat. Yeah, it's probably a little overkill, but that's alright. Alright, is anyone here? Hello? No? Oh, hey, Abigail. If I knew if I knew how to use a sword, I would be exploring those caves by the mountain, like, right now. It's probably nice and cool in there. Probably. Where's your mom at? What? Oh. I guess I found the mom. Hey. Oh, hi. Good morning, traveler. I'm glad you came in. I've been meaning to show you this. It's my private sunroom. It's gorgeous. So what do you think? It's beautiful. It's very relaxing. It's too hot in here. Not as good as my farm. No. I would say... Also, I forgot to double check something. Okay, yep, do have sound. I would say it's very relaxing. It's also beautiful. Well, hold up. I don't see anywhere to sit down, so I'd say it's beautiful. Thank you. I've worked really hard to make it this way. You see, this is my sanctuary, a place where I can always find peace. And it's a perfect place to drink my homegrown tea here. Here, let's have a cup. What you put in your tea? Have a cup? Yeah, I would love to. Oh my gosh. She's all like... I'm just... Delicious. I love to come in here for a fresh cup of tea every day. It's my little ritual. Let me try to explain. Ooh. When I'm alone with relaxing tea, it's pretty fingernail polish. My mind is empty and free to wander. Who knows what might appear? Oh! Is she a furry? I think she's a furry. But anyways. I hope that makes sense. Life can be pretty hectic, so having a hobby like this is nice. Okay. Feel free to come here and relax anytime you want, okay? Sure. Oh, I didn't actually mean to walk out. I want to check up on what you're doing. Wait, her tea thing's gone. Is there anything in here? Nice. Hey, Emily. Or Caroline. Are you feeling relaxed? I bet. Mm-hmm. So, you come here every day? I guess that makes sense. With this many plants, you need to take a lot of care of them. I mean... Yeah, in a closed room like this. So I have a few plants, and I know that every once in a while you have to, like, clean off their leaves. Dude, that's a pain. And I don't even have that many. Though I guess I haven't cleaned off my Pothos's leaves, but she was outside all summer, thriving, let me tell you. Coming inside again, she's not as happy. Oh, okay. Sorry to bore you with my plant story. We'll pretend like we're not following her. Where does she go? Just shopping. Yep, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. Just shopping. Oh my gosh. It really does make me look like a creeper. Just... You still there? Is anybody over there? Hello? Yep, it seems like she's just gonna stand there. Man, this is how I look shopping sometimes. I'm just standing there like, Crap, what do we need? Oh, which reminds me, I need to figure out what list of food we should eat this week. Let's see here, we have... Oh, she's on the move. Oh, sounds like she left the building. Okay. You know, just sitting here by the flower beds. Just talking to Evelyn. I'm going to bake cookies today. They're coconut wonder shapes, shaped like little palm trees. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. Yeah, these are fantastic trees. So, I was telling Caroline earlier about my plants, and, you know, I have a few where I have to, like, clean off their leaves. It's a little bit of a hassle, but they look so pretty afterwards. They're all shiny and, like, happy looking. Like, in nature, you don't need to do that because they actually get water from, you know, the sky. And they also get a bunch of wind that blows by, so it's not really, like, dust collects outside. It's also crazy to think what dust is. Like, it's skin. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about? Like, skin, dirt particles, and just... It's just weird. I didn't realize they were that close of friends, but I guess that makes sense. You're in a small town. If you're not friends with somebody, that's pretty rough. Oh. Also, guys, I got a new mouse. So now any of the fishing problems is totally on me. It's not my mouse at all. It's a pretty mouse. It's a lot lighter than I'm used to, but it'll just take me like a couple days and I'll get used to it. So anyways, Evelyn, have a fantastic day. I gotta go bush hunting. Oh, nope. Wait, did Sebastian come from in there? I guess maybe he has to go shopping. Oh! Oh, thank you for the follow, Jane. Oh. He's going back upstairs. Oh. Oh, she just... Oh no, she's going in this way. Okay. Maybe she's just exercising? This is honestly an interesting setup for a house, like having this huge area, and not just that, but having a church in your house. Altar of Yoba. Like, this is such a bizarre thing. Like, yeah, we're the convenience store, we're the community center, because the community center is still in disrepair, and on top of that, we've got the church inside of our building. They kind of monopolize on everything. The church, the food, the get together and like workout area, because they also do workouts here. Also, to be a little non-conspicuous, I should probably sit here. Or just casually looking over. They also have Abigail inside their building. That's true. She does live there. It is kind of weird that like a lot of the adult children just don't have jobs here. I guess not a lot, because Sam and Shane, no, Shane? Not Sean? Why am I forgetting his name? Shane, okay. Shane has a job, and so does Sam. Abigail doesn't have a job. Sebastian's job is more freelance work, I believe. But most of them do not have their own place, which... I guess they don't have any apartments here, and if there's no hassle living with your parents or grandparents, then I don't really see the issue in staying home. I wouldn't be able to do it, though. What do you think she's doing? Just wandering circles in our house? That's true. Yeah. Yeah, the farmer does do a lot of work. What did they do before I got here? Which, I still like to believe my view. I think they're all ghosts. I mean, you can be here for several years and Evelyn does not die. And what are their names? Jas and Vincent never grow up. So I'm just thinking maybe there was a terrible accident and they're all wandering ghosts and potentially I stumbled in here. Maybe I'm not a ghost, but maybe I am. Man, already 8 p.m.? You're gonna... Oh. Different pattern. Also, I picked Caroline by Hapachance today. Hapachance? Just random coincidence. I was in this store and I'm like, I should check up to see who's here, and Caroline was still here. I don't know what she's doing though. She kind of looks a little crazy. Maybe she's like cleaning the floor? I believe so. My main run, I don't have any children. So I don't know. Oh, see ya. I'm not, okay. I think that was enough following them. I'll let them go to sleep. But yeah, the children also don't grow up. But the fact that you can have children is a little weird. Maybe we're just very imaginative. Or maybe it's a doll that got infested with a random ghost in the area. This could be an area with, what is it, like strong spiritual energy, like it's like a trap. The entire game is a schizophrenic attack while you're in the cubicle of Joja. I mean, I could be dead in that cubicle. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, one of my coworkers was a skeleton. So I don't have very high hopes for us. Ooh. Alright, so... do I want to put carrots in there? No. That just sounds gross. Milk and... yeah. There we go. Put these away. These away. And all's good there. Then there was the cowboy with many pill bottles. Wait. The cowboy... which? I know there's the video game inside the saloon that has a cowboy. But I'm trying to think what else there is, because I can't think of what you're talking about right now. I also know there is another island we can go to. I've explored a good bit of that island, not in this run. No, it's a spring. But I have not really explored a lot of the island. It was just like doing the mining and that was all. Oh, let's see if we have living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Animal spotlight. Pig. In these parts, pigs are trained to sniff out valuable truffles. You've got to let the porkers outside and be patient. They'll work their magic when they're good and ready. Make oil out of the truffles to maximize your profit. Not always, though. If you have the purple? Yeah. If you get a purple truffle, I think it is worth more if you sell that. Okay. In the opening cutscene, there's a guy that looks like Woody in a cubicle that's licking his lips and has a bunch... Oh, no. That's hilarious. Ooh. Yeah, there was a lot going on in that cutscene. It was like, holy cow. Oh. I did not realize we'd have green rain today. Well, I wasn't trying to use you anyways, TV. All my crops still good? Yeah, looks like they survived the green rain. That's good. A little bit of cleanup. Dear traveler, thanks for stopping by my sunroom yesterday. I usually drink tea alone, but it was fun to share with you. I've enclosed instructions on how to prepare and grow your own tea. No pressure, but if you do end up growing some, make sure to bring me a cup. Caroline. Ooh. Like, tea saplings. Wild seed. Oh. Tree fertilizer. Sprinkle on a wild tree to ensure rapid growth. Even in winter. Doesn't work on fruit trees. Oil of garlic? I don't actually look at my recipes that often. Tea sapling. Takes 20 days to mature, produces tea leaves during the final week of each season, except winter. No watering necessary. So... can this live outside? Or does it have to be in a greenhouse? I guess we'll find out. But also, Claire Ness, welcome to the stream again. I'm glad that hopefully your earbuds are charged enough for the chaos. So I feel like maybe I should flip Paimon's bowl over so that she doesn't end up drinking this water. Oh, one of the mushrooms vanished. Okay, but this one's growing. Okay. Why did I go? Oh, I hate how terrible it looks in here. Also, I need, like, lights. I want to spruce this place up. I don't want to be, like, a mid-max where it's like, oh, this is how you make everything perfect. No. It's how would I want it. Which, I know I want cheese to be made. We love cheese here. $43? Holy cow, I've been saving those. Alright, how are my animals doing? You guys all okay? Hunkered down? Safe and sound, I hope? Okay, looks like it. Speaking of cheese, I highly recommend trying a Japanese-style cheesecake. Divine. Oh? What's the base of the cheese? Wow, what's the base of the cheese? Oh, nope. What's the base of the cheesecake? Oh, my goat grew up! Aw, congratulations, Cauldron. It's a sponge cake. Oh. Sponge cake. Interesting. You have me intrigued, that's for sure. Gotta get myself some wood so I can work on some more projects. Or, well, Robin can work some projects while taking all my money. But it's fine, she has to have a business somehow. I got it from my local Asian market a few weeks ago, and it's delicious. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. I love sponge cakes. I mean, it's not exactly a sponge cake. What? Maybe it is. What type of cake is angel food cake considered? Is it a sponge cake or the, besides heavenly? What is it considered? It's also a weird cake because like on its own it doesn't necessarily taste amazing, but it does taste fantastic when you add a little bit of like jelly on top. Like whoop, 0 to 100 real fast. Ooh, we got quite the bounty today. Or maybe a while ago we had the bounty. Ah, okay. I think these trees all disappear tomorrow, so they're good to chop down. Angel was always a little too sweet for me. Really? I guess I had, not as much anymore, but I had like a major sweet tooth. And I never found angel sweet cake to be, or angel food cake? Angel food cake to be super sweet. Oh, milk. There we go. Oh, I didn't put the eggs away. And what was I thinking? And the goat's milk we're gonna put in the community center. That there. This over there. Yeah. The texture is truly amazing. I don't know if that was my favorite part of it. It might have been. Because I've never had a cake quite like that texture. Other than the fact that sometimes it would get stuck on your hands. And that annoyed me. I guess if you don't eat it with your hands, it won't. But who doesn't eat it with their hands? No, you know what? You don't eat it with your hands if you have like stuff on top of it. Because then that would be nasty. How are we doing on wood? 212? Okay. We're like maybe 200 short. Ooh, let's give Evelyn a flower. I feel like being really nice to her. Do you think I should be out here in so much of the green rain? 'Cause I feel like maybe I shouldn't be. Like, I've been out here almost all day just exposing my skin to this toxic rain. Which also seems like another weather phenomenon that's like, are these people real? Is this my imagination? I could see this as being my imagination. Just like, I don't know. You hear something, it reminds you of rain, and then all your brain does is like, yes, it's raining. But let's make it green rain. Oh, hey dude. The rain is a blessing, a reminder that there will always be forces greater than anything conceived by man. That's actually a comfort, traveler. Are you saying this because of your time in the military? Because you have clearly seen some stuff, you know? You were active duty, fighting in the front lines, right, Kent? So this would be pretty comforting, knowing that we can't control everything, and nature just finds a way. Okay, do you think Evelyn is in her house, or is she in the saloon? Because I think most people are in the saloon, right? Or they were? We'll try by her house. I don't feel like talking to the mayor right now. Oh my gosh. You're nasty, Stroll. Oh. Oh my word. This is like stepping into a horror movie room. Like, you just stepped into this house. You have Grandpa who's always been in front of the TV, but the TV has long since stopped, and all it is just the, like, the no signals, you know, screen, just static. And then Grandma's just like, dinner's ready. Oh, this is absolutely marvelous. You've made an old lady very happy. The flowers seem to love this rain. Yeah, the flowers seem to love this rain. Oh, hey Alex. I kind of forgot you live here. I tried to go for a run this morning, but the plants have gone crazy. I couldn't get very far. Where do you go? Where are you going? Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, stop that. Ugh. Wait. Wait, Abigail wanted something. What did she want, guys? Was it Topaz? Topaz. I remembered. I tried to be a little nice to them, even though I was stalking them just the other day. Which I probably would have done again today. But unforeseen circumstances has changed my plans. I need some lights in here. Holy cow. Topaz. Orange? Yep. I need to sit up a little bit more straight. Be sort of nice to my back, you know? Not to be all like, oh, I'm hunched over. Oh. Do you think 5:30 p.m.? She might be in her house. Or maybe she popped out to the saloon? Hey, Pierre. Good. Hey, Abigail. This isn't as exciting as I thought it would be. But that's not your fault. Thanks for responding to my bulletin, traveler. Have you seen all the crazy trees around town? Everything looks so different. I feel like we're in a fairy world. What is this? A spirit board? She has a spirit board in her house. Guys. You know, I'm not surprised. I see the hamster. David the guinea pig. Oh, well, that's not as bad. Hey, don't even think about it. That's private. I was trying to observe your painting of Atlantis. Okay. What is... Oh, that's a computer. It kind of looked like it had horns. I was like, what is that? Nah, I don't feel like going into their room. It's weird. They're both home right now. Let's see if we've got anybody in the saloon. Oh, Willie. Need a little warm me up to be ready for another cold night in the ocean. You're gonna go out tonight? Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, Shane, did you have to work today? Oh, some kind of weird weather today? I didn't notice. I would take that as yes, you had to go into work. Ooh. Junimo cart. Love this game. That's a joke. I have tried oh so hard to win this game. And I suck. I suck at this game. Actually, I wasn't horrible at one point in time. Doesn't mean I'm great, but I was not horrible. I do think he did a fantastic job on this game. And the other game, honestly. Like, they are challenging arcade games. Oh, my word. How stupid am I? Just a clean run. That's all I want, you know? Just refresh it and let's just do a clean run. You know? Pretend that that original run didn't happen. I have gotten to the final level. You would not think it, though, with how I'm performing in this game right now. So what about maybe, like, I don't know, a clean run? Because I'm thinking that sounds fantastic. Ooh, what is this game? I've never seen it before. Junimo Kart. First time. No, what? Never mind. There is no thing for me playing this game called a clean run. I just heard my husband snoring in the other room. Oh man. Out like a light, which is good because he has to wake up early tomorrow morning. Yay for work meetings. Nothing like getting up an hour earlier. Oh man, that sucks. Reminded me on my last job, like having to stay up late to go to meetings. Because they were almost always at like times I was either going to bed or I like just got off work, and it's like, man, there's other things I would like to be doing right now. But it wasn't technically just off work because I was at a meeting. Okay, so I have learned from former runs of this game that you collect 100 coins, you get a new life, and you can actually get extra lives. And the fruit gives you 1 extra life. After each level, you get 3 lives back again. I didn't know, though, that if you completed this level fast enough, you get to skip a boss fight. I'm like, that's awesome. Don't think that'll ever happen for me, but that's cool. See? Extra life. Ooh. No! So close to having a perfect run. That was a pretty good time, too. But not fast enough. I don't know which one I hate more. This one or the other guy. This one I struggle at getting all the fruit sometimes because they'll put it like so high up and you're like, oh, so you just have to have a perfect set of bubbles in order to get it. Because these bubbles hurt you. Like that. How am I supposed to jump all the way up there? Oh, I thought I could. That's okay. Oh, and the fruit also count as some extra coins, which is nice. I thought I was gonna die. Ghastly Alien. Ooh, forgot about those spirits. They also hurt if you touch them, so maybe don't touch them. So about not touching them. I highly advise against touching them. It hurts. Come at me, bruh. Why? Oh, okay. Ooh, also, you lose a life, I'm pretty sure, if you hit one of the gates. But you can stomp on top of it, which does slow you down. Which could probably be very valuable at times. Oh. But hey, we did pretty good on that first run. Let's be real, that was the third one. And I've already done a lot of other runs outside of that. Let's go see if anybody's house is still open. Hello, neighbor. Why not? Wake me up when there's a pink rain. Or better yet, a pink cake rain. Okay. It's a globe. Hey, there's Stardew Valley. Okay. Hey, is your sister here? Oh, you know what? She was probably at the saloon. Sorry. See you later. I didn't realize so many people had computers in their house. I think this is a tree I can cut. Mossy seed. It's locked. Oh, I just barely missed it. My hunger. Oh, look at those sleepy animals. What are they doing outside? Did Marnie lock them outside? Did she hope to mutate these things? Those poor cows. You're supposed to lock your chickens outside during the green rain so that you'd have green eggs and ham. You're not supposed to lock your cows out. I'm getting seeds, right? Not a ton of seeds, but every once in a while. So I feel like this is a waste just to get fiber. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of seeds. I am pretty low on mixed seeds, so I don't mind this at all. I'm a weed whacker. Oh my word. So I, back in the day, worked at a camp, as a wrangler, right? We had to mow the trails once, which was fantastic. I got to actually understand the trails because beforehand I would have to like lead the trails and I had no idea where any of the trails went. And I'm like, this is stupid. And so I constantly was like, should I go right? Should I go left? And they're like, oh, it's up to you. And I'm like, I don't know which path goes where. Like, what if I lead them to a dead end or something? They all basically looped, or they would basically interconnect. But that's not the point. The point is, I had to operate a weed whacker and a push mower. The weed whacker was for a different section, not the main trail. It was for like the food fight area. Not where the horses would go. Separate area. No animals were allowed where they did the food fight. And they stopped it my senior year. Instead they did like a paint run. I appreciate, honestly. I just wish that the colors stuck better for the outfit that I had. That would have been so much fun. But it wasn't. And no, it wasn't a paint run. It was just a paint fight. I had something else that was like a paint run. Color run? It was a color run. That was boring. Anyways, but that weed whacker it was so old and was constantly just, the little plastic piece on the inside just kept falling off. And so I kept having to figure out, okay, first off, I had to realize that it wasn't weed whacking anything. And then afterwards, I had to be like, okay, well, how do I fix this problem? Eventually did figure it out, but it was a mess. I'm like, really? This is what you guys got me? Okay, well, I guess I'll work with this, do my best. Let me tell you though, operating an old lawn, like push mower, when you are only 13 years old, I think I was, or 14. I don't remember my exact age. 14. I was 14, I think. It's so hard. Like, old one, okay? It's not like, oh, this is a nice newer one. If I try to start it and it did an okay job, it's gonna start. Oh, no, 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 no. And no, 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 no. I had to crank that thing, like, I think at one point it was almost 20 tries of just like, it was so difficult, and I constantly was turning it off because it was like going down, going up in trails, and I would like accidentally let go, and I was like, no, why did I just let this go? Now I have to attempt like 20 more times to get this thing started and hope I get it started while I continue through these trails, and hopefully I don't run over like a root or something. Like, I don't want to break the terrible blades on that thing. Yeah, you would have quit. I enjoyed it. Even being out there, I enjoyed it. That was probably my favorite job, was volunteering at that camp. I should have gone back there the next year, and instead of being lifeguard, I should have just straight up just been like, you know what? For the summer, I want to work there full time. But I was like, no, I'll get more money if I stay home and am a lifeguard. Well, it was also difficult working there because it was like I kind of was the oddball out sometimes. Let me read this letter real quick. Fisherman wanted. I need a good pufferfish specimen. I'm conducting an experiment in the toxin created by the pufferfish. Reward 1,000 gold. Demetrius. Yeah, I don't know when pufferfish are in season? I guess now would be a season? I don't know. I feel like he's asking a lot. I could spend a day to go fishing. As a cat, you know? But yeah, so I sort of, like, during the weekdays, it seemed like I really fit in with the other wranglers. But then as soon as the weekend hit, like, my best friend that was also working there, but as a grit hog, wasn't that, like, grit hogs and wranglers sort of connected, not quite connected. They're the groundskeepers. But even though he also was volunteer, same amount of time, he would get to go on special, like, outings with the other wranglers, and I was just never included on anything. It was just like, well, that's what it is. that's okay, you know? I guess. I don't know. And sometimes it was like, sorry, brain froze for a couple seconds. But sometimes it was just like, oh, well, we don't have enough space in our vehicle. And it's like, okay, so why did you invite him in the first place? Oh, because you just kind of spent time. Yeah, it was a little mean, but not, I don't know, you know, he has a lot more of an infectious personality than I do. And I understand that, so it's just rough. And so most of the time during the weekends, if there wasn't any like scheduled activities, because sometimes there were scheduled activities, which was really nice. And my sister, who one year helped organize a lot of that stuff, because the position that she was in, it was nice, you know? I liked having those weekends partially filled, because it's like, well, at least there's some people that I can hang out with and do things together with. Otherwise, like, you couldn't find people. They just vanished. And I'm like, where did these people go? Like, I wanna hang out with somebody. I don't want to spend the entire weekend basically alone and bored, because I also had no phone at that time. So I literally had nothing, and I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. What do I do all weekend? I would definitely sleep in sometimes. And then I would just walk around, kind of pathetically, hoping I would run into somebody that I sort of knew so I could do something. You know, spend time with, like, friends while campers weren't there. Because campers weren't ever there on the weekends. But most of the time, it was just like, okay, I spend the weekends alone. Yeah, those were difficult times. And yes, my sister did work there, but, like, it was like I wanted to do my own thing. I wasn't there because my sister was there. So I didn't want to spend, like, every weekend, like, ooh, I'm with my sister. No, it was like, no. She has her own friends, which also she has an infectious personality sometimes. Very energetic and excited. So she also had her own friends and would, like, do her own thing sometimes. And it was like, cool, I will also do my own thing, which was a lot of walking. Okay, so that's this basket. That's this one. Dye. Field research. Okay, I am looking for... Oh, this one. Yeah. Just part of my camp experience. Oh, it needs to be a large goat milk? Man. That's okay. Cauldron? We'll get there eventually. Probably take a few more days. Okay, what do we have here? Keep the old artificial alive? Oh no, the local carp population is starting to threaten other species. If you could fish 5 of them for me, it would be a big help. Carp. I think that would be in the lake. I'm trying to think. Carp? Common pond fish. Common pond fish. Is that considered a lake or a pond? Do I have to go to somebody's pond? Oh, that's not map. Oh my gosh. I tried to open up the shop in League of Legends. Those were the buttons I was pressing. That's fine. Okay, so this, don't know. I should have smuggled myself in your luggage so I could have... I don't know if I really knew you at that point. I feel like it was after those years that I met you. And I could just hide under the bunks during the week like a little gremlin. That's funny. Also, the dinners on the weekends was rough. It was scarce. Now, the weekends was Saturday, mid-afternoon, and then all of Sunday. Now that I'm, like, thinking back on it. Because Saturday morning, the campers would leave. And, we had to get everything done by the afternoon. Which was a lot sometimes. Sometimes it was cleaning the male horses. Other times it was, cleaning off the blankets, the horse blankets. cleaning my horses, that was only like once a week. Not once a week. Holy crap. No. Once in the summer. And then, what else? That's 2 weeks. Because 1 week we would clean off, though maybe, there might have been more than one time that we had to clean the blankets. Oh, man, those blankets got so dirty. It's just good then that we cleaned it. There's just little tasks every Saturday. It was like, okay, it's deep clean time and you better be done before noon. And if you are done before noon, then you better help out the other areas. So that means maybe you're cleaning bathrooms or something. You'd always have a task. And it was okay. Saturdays was a very difficult day. But then it, you'd still want to hang out with people afterwards, and they all would disappear. It's like, okay. And I know that some did go home, but I definitely saw quite a few, like, leaving the campgrounds and, like, going off to have fun, or they would talk about it during the week, and it was just like, okay. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna find perch here. I'm gonna take a wild shot, and I'm gonna actually go to the lake. I think this might be a faster way. Also, hearing the buzz of the flies, yes, I know there's cows, but it immediately makes me think of, like, a dead... Oh, well, hello! Welcome, Renaissance. You, just about jumped in at a very strange time, because I was gonna say that hearing the flies over by the farm without knowing that there's a farm there kind of makes it sound like there's a carcass nearby. So, yeah. We're talking about, like, camp stuff. I'm sure I have some wild camp stories. I thought I recognized your name, but I was not 100% sure. I am terrible with names, but I'm like, Renaissance sounds familiar. Okay, I feel terrible for just picking that up next to him. It's a great gift. Thank you. Hey, you're welcome, Linus. Okay. Ooh. You've been blessed. Well, welcome back. But yeah, we were talking about camp stories, and I'm trying to think as a camper or as a volunteer, if I actually have, like, any wild stories. Oh, I had somebody, like, not necessarily impersonate me, but it was weird. So, there was another worker, or volunteer, right? The 1 week that I was a camper, she was a wrangler. And normally she worked in, like, I think the camp shop. I don't think we're gonna get the fish that we need here either. It's fine. Anyways, but the week that she worked as a wrangler, she basically, like, not just fully kind of, like, almost took my place, which that's fine. I wasn't there. Oh, hey, we did find carp here. Okay. But, like, she attached herself to my dad who was there that week and was, like, telling all sorts of, like, stories as if she had known me for a while, and I had never met the girl before. It was the weirdest experience ever, and I'm like, well, you seem fun enough, and there's nobody else this weekend, so I guess we'll just sit around and chat and whatever. It was weird. Okay, hold up. Whoa. Got a live one. Fish on. Ooh, sturgeon. Okay, so sass. I have one where I was at science camp in 6th. And these fish are lively today. 6th 6th grade up in the Sierra Nevadas. I fell down the side of the mountains we were hiking. Oh my word. That's terrible. There was no mountains or a lot of hiking that we did. I did roll down a hill. Also threw a bunch of weeds like spears one year while I was in a, Are you a ghost? Ah yes, let's steal something and give my accomplice. What a splendid gift. Wait, what? Huh? Yes. It was just, yeah, that person was weird. Because she immediately attached herself to me after she worked as a wrangler and to my dad who was there. And just, it was weird. People are strange. And that's actually not the first person, well, that was the first person who had done something like that. But I had somebody else who stayed at my home who did another sort of similar thing. And it was just like, I don't understand this. Because she acted almost as if we were close friends, and I was like, no, I don't really know you. I know you've been living in my room and all that, which is fine with me. I'm glad we were able to help you out, but like, just because you were living in my space does not mean we're friends. And just because you're friends now with my friends doesn't mean we're friends. I don't know you. Sadly, I died, but I lived. Oh my gosh, it's like those stories. And then what happened? Did you die? Yes. But I'm back. What? Oh, I'm not going to be able to give these fish to him. Oh, especially if I don't actually fish up the right fish. We did have a pretty fun night hike once. I think it was junior high camp. I don't remember anything, because they were talking about stories, I think. I don't remember what they were talking about. But you lose all like, your brain cannot comprehend colors very well without light. You know, without light, colors are shades. Or just black. And I remember them passing out a bunch of, like, colored pieces of paper. And we were supposed to keep them, and I just kind of, like, looked at it and, like, passed on the whole, like, lots of papers. But it was kind of cool, because they're all, like, very colored papers. But when you, like, looked at them all at night, they all looked black or kind of gray. What else happened? I'm sure I had some eventful... Oh, yeah, I did have some eventful times in camp. So, let's go with me being volunteer, right? There was this, like, hunt that you had to do at one point with, like, the campers and the counselors and then just the staff. And it was like it was a flashlight game. And, well, I remember I was kind of looking around for some campers. I was on their football field, and I saw what I thought was a gopher in the distance. I'm like, they need these things gone. I'm gonna check it out. I don't have anything on me. Like, there's no way I could kill this animal, nor would I properly want to either. But I decided to approach it anyways. Well, fun fact, I didn't have to worry about what I would do if this groundhog was still there when I approached it, because instead of finding a groundhog with my flashlight, what I found instead was a very lively skunk. I think that's the fastest I have ever ran in my life. Because I was like, holy crap, it's a skunk. I'm gonna smell so bad, and I'm gonna get kicked out of my little cabin because nobody wants to be around me. These clothes are gonna be ruined because that is a skunk. And, like, my flashlight was just like, wee, up and down, like, almost like bat signal. And then I'm like, no, maybe I shouldn't call for Batman. Yes, I should call for Batman. It was just like, I'm running with my flashlight on. It was hilarious. I sprinted almost the entire football field. It was a half court, though. or half field. I don't know what you call a football field. That's not a full football field, but anyways, a half field. I did that really fast because I did not want to get sprayed. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Oh no, I whistled at night. Which, Don't Whistle at Night is, the story that we're actually going to be reading tonight. It's going to be very different than our normally scheduled reading session, but I think you all will enjoy it, I hope. Nah, no hopes about it. You will enjoy it. They are spooky stories, and I figured, oh, yeah, because it's something I got from my husband, Bebo. It is scary stories. Let me read a quick description. It won't go up on YouTube, though, because I don't know what the copyright for any of this is, so it's just going to be for you guys, never for any of the YouTube people. A limited time offer. It is a bold, clever, and subliminally sinister collection that dares to ask the question, are you ready to be unsettled? It's okay. I won't read this for another, 2 hours. And it's just unsettling stories. That's all. So you have nothing to worry about. Don't worry. You can rest easy. For now. That emote is awesome. Oh. So he only needed 5, right? 2, 3, 4. No, we should probably just give him these 5. Be nice to Demetrius. And take all of these out. Put 1 leek in. And let's go put our collection away. You do not consent to being unsettled. Well, then I suggest, leaving the stream in the next 20 minutes, because I'll be playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. Which is not a super scary video game. But that does not make me jump. Or, it still makes me jump, because basically being, alone in the room, it just is like, huh. But it's fine. Everything's fine. What am I doing? Okay, a row goes in here. I should have planted that. Fish go in here. Okay, and the rest of the fish I cook. Oh, cheese. Oh, excuse me. Goat's milk in here. But I will give you a fair warning before I switch over to Bendy and the Ink Machine, so that you can go to sleep beforehand. Yeah, let's sell these. Alright, good night. Have a fantastic night. It does, yeah. Bendy and the Ink Machine is a fun game. Doesn't mean it doesn't spook me just a little bit. I think I played it once before and it didn't really scare me, but that was with bright lights on all around and a friend beside me. Having an emotional support friend while playing a horror-esque game really helps the game not be so scary. Especially with lights. Oh, no. I tried to pickaxe Paimon's bowl? I'm a terrible owner. Oh, they stick around all season? Should have planted more of those. Okay. It's fine. Oh, and I think those are gonna stay around too. Yeah, I'm considered an emotional support friend. Though I think you did want to see me get scared a couple times. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but I really don't think I'm mistaken on that. You're watching me expectedly. Oh no! I love that. No pun intended. No, it was intended. Come on, own it. Cry of fear. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Psychological single-player and co-op horror game set in a deserted town filled with horrific creatures and nightmarish delusions. Oh. Ooh, that looks fun. Okay. I already grabbed that. Goat milk. And also for large goat milk. Thank you, Elixir. Time. There you are. Sage. And... there's my little duck. She's not grown up yet. Maybe soon. I did get her pretty shortly after Cauldron. So I think she grows up soon. Oh, it's free too? Okay. Say less, I think would be the proper phrasing for that. Yeah. Pop open Steam real quick. Oh, it is free. No, don't play it. Don't install it, just add to my library. Thank you. Don't want to, like, crash anything by like, oh yeah, let me just download a game real quick. Well, I will find out later. Because if I can't play it, then I'll know that I need other things installed. And if I can play it, then that's all. My ear's just sticking out weirdly. Oh well. Yeah, I don't like hearing those flies in my backyard. I also want to optimize my farm. Sounds weird saying that, but it's like, yeah, I want my farm to be cozy and me. Not be like, okay, this is the exact build for a farm. Assuming you guys are still talking about the one game. Ooh. Oh, I didn't. For shame. Silver and gold. I need more space. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 of these. And a milk. We'll do the goat's milk. Okay, goat's milk. 3 of these. Only need 5 of these, but I got 6. That's okay. everything we need. Oh no, it's getting late. I need to talk to people. I need to grab my stuff. Okay, so Demetrius wanted 5 carp, and Evelyn wants a leek for her husband. Do you think I should sell my soul to my little sister for a cookie? It depends. Is this the first time she's asking, or has she tried to get your soul other times? Because if this is her first time asking, maybe. But if she's constantly trying to make deals, make you sign contracts with your blood, I suggest avoiding it like the plague. Because then it might be very sinister. But if she's not having you sign anything, you know, pulls out a magical manuscript or a contract being like, here, just sign right down here, you should be fine. Should be. I'm still a little concerned about that, but a lot of times my parent would, if either of my parents would go to the store and be like, hey, do you need anything? I'd be like, yeah, soul. I don't know why that was my response. I was a weird child. I'm a weird person. What's Penny doing? Where is she going? What? Now what can I do you for? Shop. I want to know because I want furniture in my house. Furniture catalog. Way out of my price range. You're not good enough friends with Maru to enter her bedroom. Okay, then I'll just stand here and watch. Just kidding. Oh. Yeah, give me a second. Bam! Zeus has striked them down. Still a lot better than a chatter I got the other day, who was a complete weirdo. I still need to, like, send in a report to Twitch about him. It was creepy. No magical script, sadly. Okay, then I think Renaissance, you're okay. I think, oh, Demetrius. Where the heck is he? I think, I see him a lot by the lake. So I think, I'm gonna check in here one more time, in case he snuck by me. Nope. My Zeus, strike you down. Kind of like that better than May Zeus. No, my Zeus, strike you down. Demetrius? No? Not up here? You know, sometimes I see him further over. I don't think I've ever seen him this far. Sunday. Robin's still in the house. I would assume he would take the day off. He fell inside the pond. Well, I guess Robin's free now for people to date. Oh, man. Because I think quite a few people want to date Robin. I don't know. She's married. Not entirely happily married, but that's fine. Oh, you know, I think Evelyn might still be outside. She likes to hang around over here. Like, right down here. Evelyn? Where's everyone at? I was the one supposed to be stalking people. What the heck? Where are they hiding? I don't like this. Well, I've always liked Robin, so that's my chance. Actually, never mind. Abigail is there. Well, it depends. Do you want an older lady, not old, but you know, middle-aged lady who has her life all together and probably makes a decent amount of money? Or do you want somebody who is like 19 years old, maybe 20, we'll assume 20 to 21, who has no job, nothing. Oof, that hurts. Okay. Oh, thank you, dear. This leek looks delicious. George will be so happy. He loves when I make eggs with leeks for breakfast. Sweet peas are in bloom right now. They are. They've got such a wonderful fragrance, haven't they? I got one on me. Never mind, I lied. Bye. Well, I know somebody who's more interested in slightly older guys, so I could understand the appeal. Oh, well, Robin's there. I don't see Demetrius. He will return tonight, so should I just wait for him? Like, hey, yo, where you at? Maximizing your second marriage and practical tips for first-time stepdads. There's a bunch of carpentry magazines. Practical tips for first-time stepdads. At least he's kind of trying. Oh my gosh, such a creep. Let's see if Sebastian's home. Hey, dude. You working? I usually go outside after dark. Does that sound weird to you? No, not really. I used to really enjoy doing that as well, but I don't know. Living in an apartment complex, it's weird. What? Who could you be talking about? Oh, Clariness, I have no idea who I'm talking about. It can't be you that kind of likes older guys, right? Or you at least like the idea. Ah, geez, Sebastian, you scared me. I had fish ready for your dad. Stepdad. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who likes the oldest guy of them all? See, I went with somebody who is just a few months younger than me. Granted, at the time of, like, starting the dating, didn't entirely know that, just knew the general age. Okay. Actually, no, by the point of dating him, I did know when his birthday was. Because we waited a few months from knowing each other. A little bit longer because Dad wanted to meet him before being like, oh yeah, you can date him. This is weird because I was 20 at that point. I just went along with it because I'm like, that gives me a time frame. Where the heck is your husband, Robin? Now I need to know where he goes. Ha! Just the man I was looking for. Thanks, traveler. The carp population was getting out of hand because of pollutions in the water. Accelerated their reproduction cycle. Okay, bye. Salt and pepper hair with a well-kept beard, chef's kiss. It's that or twinks. But you don't actually like the look of real twinks. That's the thing. You like the idea. Or you like the animated look of a twink? I like my husband. He's more of like a strong man type of build to him. And tall, though. I did not start a relationship or try to get to know him because he was tall. I did not know he was tall. You may think that's weird because I did not meet him online. I met him in person. But I don't know what exactly to consider this, but I would say I have heightism. I don't properly see height. People always appear to me a lot shorter than they actually are. And I would say that very well is probably a pride issue. And I don't know why. I don't know where it came from, when it stemmed, or anything, but I always see people as a lot shorter than they actually are. A man with a feminine face. Venti. That's not a twink. Oh no, but a manly body. What is that called then? Baby face? No, baby. Oh my gosh. I think that is what we consider a butch lesbian. No. Yeah, Clariness, what you were describing is a butch lesbian. A slightly softer, feminine face, but, masculine features. But she wants them strong as well. It's complicated. Except the femboy allegation might be better than just, yeah. I'm complicated. You are complicated. But it's fine. You like the idea of dating, just not actually dating. Ooh, the Queen of Sauce, guys. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish? Hey, ever have a bunch of carp laying around and no idea what to do with them? Yeah, me too. Well, I've devised a great solution to this all too common problem. I call it carp surprise. It's quite easy to make, but you'll need a lot of carp. You learned how to cook carp surprise. Oh, sushimi. How much does that sell for? No idea. Baked fish, parsnip, carp surprise. 4 carps. Lucky lunch, pizza, glazed yams, pancakes. Ooh. We should make pancakes. Bread, trout soup, chocolate cake. Fried eel sashimi, maki roll. Oh! I could make that. I need that, actually. I could make a mill, though. Or buy a mill? Tortillas. Farmer's lunch, survival burger, dish of sea, miner's treat, roots platter. Okay, hold up. Miner's treat. It's a lollipop. Does it mean like a little kid's treat? But also, it helps for those who are in the mines. Are they sending little kids to the mines? Pumpkin pie, stir fry, artichoke dip. I need to give this to people, and if anybody likes it, then we can be friends. Pale broth, seafoam pudding, coleslaw, squid ink ravioli. That's exciting. And moss soup. It's thick and slimy, but edible. Gross. Nasty. I feel like I'm borderline a tomboy myself. Or at least used to be. I have had my hair in a pixie a few times. I feel like a haircut doesn't quite... Like, I know there's other reasons, I think, on why you were a tomboy. But I feel like a haircut doesn't mean much for that. Because I would say I grew up as a tomboy. Like, never wore makeup. Hated the idea of going out and dancing. I played with the guys somewhat. I climbed trees, went out into the woods when I could. Played in dirt or mud as much as possible. And, I don't know, just lived life fun. Always had cuts, scrapes, and bruises when it was summertime. I had so many cuts and bruises every summer. It was insane. And then I knew like other people that would kind of play outside and like they didn't, and I'm like, how do you not have any cuts, man? Like, what the heck? Did you even play outside this summer? I love the idea of dancing, but like actually dance, not like club dance. Oh, dude, club dancing is terrible. Anyways, it is midnight, so I say farewell to Stardew Valley. We could potentially sit and chat for a little bit before transitioning, but for when I slice up this video for YouTube, say farewell.